The Fulani politicians and their kings and emirs are conspiratorial entities, since they cannot stop terrorism, banditry, and kidnapping. Since they cannot stop it, they have no control. They want to tell us they don't have control over their people. Not be them bring them come in. Not be them bring them. So when you bring them now, if you control them again, and you want to come and rule, let all black politicians form coalition with themselves. Southwest plus Southeast plus South and Middle Belt. Form a coalition, and Nigeria is at your fingertips. Nigeria will be at your fingertips if you can form a coalition. But if you hate yourself, because of your hatred, your enemies will defeat you one by one. Then you are big. Yoruba is big for nothing. Igbo is big for nothing. If you are not big for nothing, put on your thinking caps. Don't form coalition with Fulani people. They cannot control their people. Their people are destroying Nigeria, and they cannot control, and they want to be president, they want to be VP now. They want to go into coalition. They want to go into this and that. No follow them, do coalition at all. That is how to be proactive.
We are dealing with the past. We are correcting the mistake that our parents have done. You will sit down and say this in your mind. Who is behind the Fulani herdsmen? Why are they untouchable? Is it the Sadona of Sokoto? Is it the Emir of Kano? Only this throne or kingdom or caliphate that has made these Fulani people untouchable? That even the military is working with them? People like Tiwa Denjuma only complain? Come on. People like Tiwa Denjuma are big dogs in this country. They only complain. David Man only complain. Suswam only complain. Everybody only complain. It's happened in Yoruba land. They only complain. Come on. Something is behind it. Two things happen. According to history, when people like Zik, when people like Awolowo were campaigning, when they get to the north, they only fly their helicopter. They only share their campaign flyers. They only discuss their agendas. They only discuss their intention. They only speak their mantra for election. Please don't be offended, because I know all of you are sentimental people in this country. It came to the point of Abiola, MKO Abiola. History recorded that IBB deceived Abiola in pampering the northern Fulani kings, emirs, and caliphates. IBB deceived Abiola in giving these people money, in making these people kings. He deceived him and gave him that idea. Abiola spent billions of naira in enriching northern elites, in enriching northern caliphates, in enriching northern emirs, Sengeris, Sarakuna. He spent millions of naira. And that was where Nigeria became lopsided, became one-sided. Those were the time. From the Abiola pampering them because he wanted to be the president of Nigeria, to IBB. You know, IBB was a minority Muslim. So he was always doing their bits so that Abacha will allow him to finish his tenure. And when Abacha took over again, so those years were the years that the northern Fulani and the caliphate became stronger and stronger. That even in the military is working according to their tune. Look at what happened to Solomon Arase. You can't last there as a police chairman, as a chairman of police commission rather. You cannot last without their consent. It is even in Tinubu region now that we have Christopher Musa. Look at the state. Check the states. How many generals do we have in Plateau State again? Since the death of Jetty Boy, Dogon Yaro, all those generals in Plateaus, all those generals in Benue, all those generals in Taraba, where are they? They are only from one side. So when the military, they are taking their decision, military take their decision and action. Other people, other ranking in army, only look. Because we don't have more representative. Out of 10 generals, you hear northern Fulani names. then 2 Yoruba names, 1 Igbo name, and other names are missing. That is the country we have now. We need to deal with it according to the history. We need to correct the history.
To say this with no apology, that the Fulani man, we are tired of you. We are tired of the Fulani headsmen on the plateau. You have caused us so much pains. You have caused us so much pains that we are finding it hard to love you. That is just the truth. You cannot come and kill people in their houses, kill people in ceremonies, kill people anyhow, simply because you have one backing or the other from nowhere, from somewhere we don't know. Sometimes we suspect the governments because it seems anytime we react, it backfires against us again when we are trying to stand to protect ourselves. Just of recent, someone defended himself and he was sentenced to death by hanging. What a wicked country is this? What a wicked country. How important is a Fulani man to any other than any other? Haba. It doesn't make sense at all. Fulani will just kill anybody anyhow and nothing will happen to him. They will walk to they will go to on the street with machetes and sticks. Nobody will stop them. Even to the bank with their machete and sticks, nobody will stop them. But once you see any farmer or anybody walking to the farm with machete, you arrest them on the road. Fulani headman will go and kill people in their houses, and then within a short while they are arrested and then taken to police station. You just hear within a short while they are being released. And then we should not talk about it. If I talk about this thing now, they will say, you should concentrate on your music and leave issue of crisis and issue of politics. It's not everything you must post. What nonsense are you telling me? But it doesn't make sense. Stop advising me that way. I cannot continue to do the music. What is the essence of my music when humanity is, as far as my concern in this world is to give glory to God and then to also edify humanity. That is the only thing and nothing more.
The second one, our governors should empower the kings in their domain to empower their people in the rural areas for security purposes. Empower them to defend themselves. Farmers vigilante group, youth vigilante group, and all the special vigilante groups. May they empower them. Once you empower them, and you stop sleeping in the night when you're not supposed to sleep, the enemies will run out of your land. All the method we our opas they used in those days to fleet their forests, to drive enemy forces come up from their land. Let everybody use all machinery now to do it. Because if you don't, voila, they come. You must cooperate with each other. Anything where God lay for your hand, for your mind, do to save your people. Yes, let the people arise, let the youth arise. Save yourself. The politicians have been defeated. The people must not be defeated. If say they read the communique well, they discuss the communique well, if we no become like this way, after 100 years, Fulani could talk saying that they get Nigeria, when black people are the majority. Black nations of Nigeria are the majority. Even if Britain carry the crown of queen put for your head, by now, by demography, politics is a game of numbers. We're supposed to don't remove the crown. So, because of political sleeping sickness, make peace reign, make peace reign. Where's the peace now? After you go meet, agree for condition where no go walk, carry and come. Because you won't win election, you won't be governor, you won't be this, you sell your people, sell your land, give permit to enemies to come and be oppressing your people. Sleeping sickness. Our people, ordinary black people, black men, black people of the village, all of na go enter in a room, na go lock door, na go sleep. When enemy come for midnight, na go shout. Why should all of you sleep? That is sleeping sickness wey no make security priority. You must make sure your village, your farm is covered 24/7. farmers vigilante group, youth vigilante group to secure our environment. If enemies come, they see you, you never sleep. They come at 4 o'clock, then they see you say you never sleep. Come at 1 o'clock at the night, they see you say you never sleep. They're not going to say weather don't change. They're not going to move. So we have to stop all these sleeping sicknesses. When this problem where they now, you get the time where they germinate. When federal government say make everybody donate in gun, make they withdraw the guns. Our politicians are supposed to read between lines, say, why they go collect double barrel from person? Where they go collect gun, pump action? These are common guns that people can use to defend themselves. Why? But they don't see. But the people where they plan are those they create terrorism and co. They first of all collect all the guns of Nigerians. Dig hole, bury am. Which our politicians they do that time? Did they go drink tea only and collect a star code when they go meeting for Abuja? Our politicians, where they no see am? Wetin they trade? Which market they carry go Abuja go sell? Where they no say when all these bad things come they happen to our people now? These are the mistakes of our politicians. Mistakes over ambition. Over ambition. How you want help me? We go help you now. Give us this. Give us Ruga. Give us land for ranch. May they give private person land where go take do business. You see? But politicians now, they will give them so that I can be governor, so that I can be House of Assembly, so that I can be anything. Yes, so you have traded the liberty and future of black people for peanuts, for slavery. It's political sleeping sickness. The Fulani politicians is wiser than black people, black politicians. They will now wake up, now go school pass, still. They fumble for all the committee meetings, all the constitutional meetings, where they don't say they won't put Sharia into the constitution of Nigeria. Political sleeping sickness. So now we have to be proactive.
One of the biggest mistake that Nigeria or Nigerians, let me say Nigerians, ever made was to allow the Fulani people to remain in Nigeria after independence. Because really, you Fulani people, you are not originally from Nigeria. Now the colonial masters, now they merge you people together with the original people of that land, of the country as one. No, I don't care where you come from. I'm not interested to do your ancestry DNA. I just know, every Nigerians know that you are not originally from Nigeria. How you ended up in my country, I don't know. And now that you're there, instead of you to be appreciative of the people who are allowing you to stay in their homes, you're going up and down destroying not only their properties, but you're taking lives on top of that. Carry your useless cows, enter people's farmlands, destroy entire farmlands that people have spent years working on. And that's not enough for you. You are going into people's homes, going to towns and villages, and you defy people in the most inhumane ways possible. And you're coming online and you're bragging about it with the audacity. You are bragging that you are going to do more. You fucking degenerate bastards. You disgusting, nasty. Listen. Move out of Nigeria. Go back to where I don't care. God only knows the reason why he made you people to not have a home in the country, because he sees how disgusting, how nasty, how evil, cockroaches. You go to somewhere and you will destroy it like rat infestations that you are. Stay away from. Listen, if every youth in every state of Nigeria, got together and work together as one, we can drive these people out of Nigeria within the space of 1 week. We can drive them out. The funny thing is the people who do not belong to the land, who are not the original owners of the land, they are the ones that are always hell-bent on destroying the original people of that land. Because you want to take what does not belong to you. You can't live in houses. You can't live anywhere. Where were your ancestors from? You are not sabi how to live for house. Because you like to duke your cows. When there are abundance of women, but now cow, now want the chook in a prick inside. So you now want to be unaliving human beings. Now God go punish each and every single one of una. God go punish each and every single one of una. The audacity, the evilness of you to go from towns and villages, unaliving children, unaliving pregnant women, burning their livestock, and you have the cheek, the caucasity to come on live and do videos about how you are going to do more. That this is just the beginning of a land that does not belong, that you're not the owner of. You're a visitor, you're a guest in Nigeria. You're a guest. And this is how you're doing? This is how you're doing? It's about time every Nigerian starts to rise up. Stop calling on the government for help, because government are not going to help. Fight for yourself. Fight for yourselves, for your family, fight for your lives. Who are you, this Fulani? Who na be? Who na be?
I don't know whether you don't watch that video where the girl talks say they kidnap him with him brother. So as they kidnap him with him brother, on the process, the people who kidnap them contact the brother, make him sleep with the sister no agree. And they tell her say if he no agree sleep with his sister, say they go buy him. The boy say he better say me they buy him than say he go sleep with his sister. Then later those people who kidnap him, Fulani people who kidnap him, buy him for his sister front. And I believe say for the front self they sleep with the girl. They force the girl. After they force him, I believe say they go force him for him brother and front. As they force him finish, they go still buy the boy. Understand? So I don't know where see Igbo people still they wait. Fulani people don't enter, they say they don't enter. And some people go they just say not be Fulani they kidnap. Who people they kidnap? Even for my son, Fulani people they kidnap people for bush. So many people where they don't kidnap na Fulani people. Why everybody go calm down, they look Fulani go they kidnap people, they buy people. Why? What did it happen?
Good day to our viewers all over the world and welcome back to Local Journal. You see, when you keep taking people for granted because of some kind of advantage you enjoy in a particular country, and then you see some region as not even up to you, or you think you're more precious, or you think you're more superior to a certain tribe or a certain region because of the advantage you feel you hold, just know that a time shall come when those people are going to revolt. Just know that a time shall come when those people are going to say enough is enough. Just know that a time shall come when the eyes of these people or those people will be open and they will start fighting back. And that time is now. And that is what is happening in Nigeria now. Now, Nigerians are calling on themselves, especially the Southerners are calling on themselves alongside the Middle Belters to unite together to fight off the Fulani hegemony. Before now, or since the creation of Nigeria, we've all known that the people that rule this country the most are the Fulanis. And without missing word, we all know that the people that controls this country are also the Fulanis. This is a fact that we all know in Nigeria. And if we look at it critically, you will see that the Fulanis are robbing this advantage they feel they have on other tribes in Nigeria. And that is why they go about maiming and trying to cause unrest in different regions, because they feel they are untouchable. How can a particular tribe continue to cause problem, mayhem across the country as if the country belongs to them, or as if Nigeria is a Fulani republic? Does it make any sense at all? And look at it. Nobody is doing anything, and nobody hurt or maybe even retaliates. Even the military or even the security agencies, they don't take the steps they need to take if stuff like that happen. All they do is to make noise and they'll go back to default settings. And in the end, the Fulani marauders will still go back to hurt their victims in their own ancestral land. And now, that is the reason why there have been so many calls around the country or within Nigeria that the South unite together to push the Fulanis out of Nigeria. And that is the discussion and the argument in this video. Everybody is complaining about them and the way they are like a kind of bullying other Nigerians and other ethnic group in Nigeria as if Nigeria belongs to them, or as if Nigeria was handed over to them by our colonial masters. Is it making any sense? What is this power these people hold over Nigerians that they cannot let go? What is this grip they hold over Nigeria that they cannot let go? And why is it that other ethnic groups cannot unite together to say that enough is enough? I know people are waking up now and they are seeing the clear vision and they are understanding it with time now. And if you look at what is happening between them and the Hausas, you know they brainwash the Hausas that they are brothers and they practice the same religion, and the semblance of their culture and whatsoever made them united before, and they fought against other regions using the Hausa population, and they used that avenue also to demystify or to destroy the Hausa culture, and the Hausa culture is lost currently. The Hausas are trying to recover everything they've lost as a result of the Fulani infiltration into their land and the brainwashing they received from the Fulanis, and how they unalive their forefathers to destroy their culture and to destroy their identity. And other Nigerians now are waking up to say that we don't want the Fulanis again because of their style and because of their agenda they have in Nigeria. And that is what they are saying in this video. Honestly, I support everything they are saying here, because the major problem, one of the major problems we are facing in this country today is the problem of Fulanis. And that is why insecurity is on the extreme. That is why it's high. And that is why people can no longer go from one place to another again. And still, they still have this feeling and this belief that Nigeria should always be under their control, that they should always provide or produce the president of Nigeria. Who gave them that power? I think it's time to call off this bluff. Can you drop what you have to say in the comment section? And if today is the first time you're visiting our channel, please can you like, share and subscribe to our channel.